Hello friends, today we are going to learn about mean, median, mode and range. So what is mean? Mean, when someone says average, actually what he's saying is mean, because mean is nothing but a synonym of average. You must have heard people saying on an average I walk 10 kilometers, or on an average I eat 2 bread, or on an average I can do 20 crunches every day. So what he's trying to say is like his mean of doing crunches is 20. Okay, so let's go through some definition. So the mean is the total of all the values divided by the number of values, and as you can see the formula, sum of all the values divided by total number of values. So this is the bookish definition of mean or average. Now we will learn this using an example. So assume we have this data set which contains these numbers 9, 11, 4, 15, 12, 9 and 10. So, and if we were asked to find out the mean, you might have remembered from the previous slide, it says in order to find the mean of this data, what do we need to find out? We need to find the sum first. So let's find out the sum. It's 9 plus 11 plus 4 plus 15 plus 12 plus 9 plus 10 equal to 70. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Then what do we do? In order to calculate the mean, we need to find out the how many total number of items were there. So in this case, there are 7. In this data set, there are 7 data points or numbers. So now we know the sum. We know total number of the values. So the mean equal to sum of all values, which is 70, divided by total number of values, which is 7. So the answer is 10. Okay. Now did you get it? Let's solve one more problem uh, on mean. So assume if in a class there are 9 kids and their average age is 7 years. A new kid of age 12 years joins the class. What is the new average of the class? So now you know what we are trying to find out, the new average. So what we have to find out, the new total age in the class divided by the new total amount of kids. So now in order to find out the um, new age or new total, what do you have to do? We'll use the previous information, which is like we had 9 kids and the average was 7. So we can say 7 equal to sum of their age divided by 9. And hence sum will be the 63 years. So when there were only 9 kids, what was their sum of their age? Say 63 years. Now what we know? We know that the another kid of 12 years has joined. So what would be the new total? The new total is going to be 75 years. And how many kids are there in the class now? It's 9 plus 1, which is 10. So now we got total age 75 years and the total number of kids 10. So in order to calculate average, what do we have to do? 75 divided by 10, which is 7.5 years. So the earlier the average was 9 years, for 9 kids was 7 years. Now the average has become 7.5 years. Now we are going to talk about median. So what is the definition of median? Definition says the median is the middle number in a list of numbers ordered from smallest to largest. Or you can say otherwise, because it's a middle number, so we can always say The median is the middle number in a ordered list or a list of numbers ordered from largest to smallest. They both will fit fine. So what does that mean? So if we have, let's say, data 3, 11, 7, 15, 12, 9 and 10, and somebody asks you to find out the median, what do we have to do? By looking at the definition, we need this ordered list. Are these numbers in a particular order? No, because 3, 11 is going up and then 7 goes down and then 15 again goes up. So they are not in a sorted order. So let's find out, let's make them into sorted order or ascending order. So now if you, as you can see 3, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Now these numbers seems to be in sorted order. Now how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of 7 number, what will be the middle number? The fourth one, as you can see the circle. So the 10th is going to be the median because that is the middle number. Okay, you get it? Okay. So what if number of values were even? Let's say if we had only 6 number, then it is very difficult to find out the middle number. Okay, because there is no middle number. So what do you do in that case? Let's take a look. So for example, we have 4, 2, 6, 5, 7, 9, and somebody says, which is 6 number, and somebody says, can you find the median? Now the first thing what we have to do is we have to put them into the ascending order. Now if you try to find the middle number, you won't find. So what do we do in this case? We find the two middle numbers. Okay, so look at this, 5 and 6. The 5 has 2 number on the left hand side while the 6 has 2 number on the right hand side. So it looks like 5 and 6 are the middle number. And what do? We take average. Okay, we find out the average of those two numbers, and the average of 5 and 6 is 11 by 2, which is 5.5. So if somebody says what is the median of these numbers, it's 5.5. So one thing you need to remember, the median can be a number which may or may not be part of this data set. Okay, look at this data set, it doesn't have 5.5, but if we had odd numbers and all the unique odd numbers, then the median will always be one number which is part of that data set. Is that clear now? Okay, so now we are going to learn about mode. So what is mode? The mode is the value that appears most often in a set of data. Okay, so assume we have been given this data 7, 4, 7, 14, 4, 7 and 10, and somebody says find the mode. So we need to find out which number occurs how many times. Okay, so let's do this. We have seen the 7 which occurs 3 times. Okay, and if you can see 4 occurs only twice and 14 and 10 occurs only once. So which number occurs most of the number of times? It's a 7. So the mode of this data is 7. So we have to find out which numbers occurs maximum number of times, and that is the mode of the data. Okay, now one can say, if I take this example where we have 7, 4, 7, 14, 4, 7, 4. Now what is happening in this data? There are 7 which occurs how many times? Comes 3 times. And 4 that also comes 3 times. So what is the mode of this data? Is it like, should we take the average of those two numbers? Just like what we have done in median? Answer is no. It will be called bimodal data and it will have two modes, 7 and 4. Okay, so is that clear now? Very good. Let's move on to the next bit, which is range. So what is range? The definition of range says the range is the difference between the lowest value and the highest value. Lots of people keep using this word range. Can you, when somebody is buying toy, people say, what is the range of these toys? Of range of price of these toys. It means he's saying find out the biggest, the the most expensive toy and the least expensive toy and subtract them. That is the range. Okay, so let's take example. We have, let's say we have data 2665491. So in order to find the range, what we need to find? We need to find the highest value and the lowest value. So look at this. 2 is definitely the lowest number because all other numbers are bigger. Now similarly, we'll find the highest number. So as you can see, 9 is the highest number. So what would be the range? Range is nothing but highest minus lowest. So in this case, 9 minus 2, and the answer would be 7. Okay, so the range is pretty simple. So take the highest value, take the lowest value, subtract them, and you will be given range. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.